What's going on, everyone? Journalicious back for another video for your entertainment viewing consumption. If you notice all the fucking tabs, you will see that I have a lot to talk about. I am going to explain myself. I did not mean to take such a long break off of YouTube. I was supposed to be back like a day or two ago. But as I said in my Dynamite and Collision reviews that I'm going to upload after this, just to give y'all something to look at, my footage got corrupted. I recorded this. I recorded all my AEW stuff. I recorded Raw and SmackDown. And I went to edit it, and all my audio was just corrupted. And it was all fucking bad. So I pretty much raged out. I got pissed, and I just said, fuck it, I'm done. And I took an extra day to myself to calm down. And I'm back. Seemingly, I just recorded my Dynamite and Collision reviews. I'm gonna get to editing them immediately after this goes up. Y'all might get a triple upload. I'm not gonna hold you. I need to catch up. A lot of stuff in wrestling is going down. We're here to cover AEW releases, WWE releases, ratings. Ratings are gonna be at the end. I got the chart. Don't worry, y'all. I got the chart. Let me leave a like to my nigga for giving me the chart. So we're gonna go over a lot of shit per Fightful. WWE talents have expressed frustration and unhappiness with the quality of their Def Rebel theme songs. Not only that, but a number of talents have attempted to get their old previous themes back. And I also heard that Def Rebel does not go to talents when they're making their themes. If you're not like a top tier talent, they don't give a fuck. They're gonna give you some trash, some garbage, like they gave my nigga Sheamus. They took away Sheamus's amazing lobster head thing and gave him some AI generated garbage. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like everything fucking Def Rebel does is garbage. They do produce some decent songs, but if you're not Samoan, if you're not a Japanese wrestler, if you're not a high upper mid card level talent, they don't give a fuck. They need to go. Bring CFO back. Stop being cheap, WWE. You have all the money in the fucking world. Bring back CFO. Def Rebel needs to go. Trash Rebel. Garbage Rebel. Fuck Def Rebel. I'm tired of it. Have y'all heard the Pure Garbage Collection's theme? Have y'all heard that shit? Have y'all heard Finn Balor's / the new Judgment Day's theme? Have you heard it? Most of Def Rebel's themes is lazy garbage, and they need to fucking go. There's multiple clips and vids on Twitter all over the internet showcasing how lazy they are. Bailey's theme is filth, raw bottle, garbage. Get rid of Def Rebel. Please, just get rid of them and bring back CFO so we can actually have good wrestling themes again. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. Fuck Def Rebel. WWE releases. This is pretty much most of them, if not all of them, from what I understand. We're going to go over each last one of them. I'm going to give my thoughts onto whether or not I think WWE has wasted them or if the release was warranted. Again, WWE fans, I'm letting y'all know now, I'm not holding back when it comes to WWE either. It won't be fair for me to flame AEW and be all nice to WWE. I'm not doing that. I'm going to give y'all the real. I am going to give y'all my personal opinion. Duke Hudson from Chase U. They released him. To be honest, he's probably better off. I didn't give a shit about Chase U. I never liked Chase U. I'm glad it's over. Duke Hudson, I am not happy for any of these people being released. It's not fun to lose your job. It's not. I've been through it before. It's terrible, wondering where your next paycheck's going to come from, if you can even pay bills. But almost everybody here is so talented that I'm sure they will find work. Duke Hudson is going to be all right. I'm sure he's going to go into the indies. He's going to grind his ass off, and he's going to come back probably better than ever. Akam and Razor, part of the, what the fuck are they called? Authors of Pain, AOP. Wasted him. Vince fired him. Triple H brought him back. Didn't use him for God knows how long. Brought him up, paired him with Killer Croc / Karrion Kross. I call him Killer Croc. It did nothing, along with Paul Ellering. I'm going to lump him in here too. I mean, it was a waste of time. Triple H failed these guys. He failed Razor. He failed Akam. These two are a fantastic tag team. If you watch during Black and Gold, They really could have added more oomph to the Raw tag team division. They really could. They're not bad in the ring at all. He just didn't use them. He didn't fucking use them at all. You could tell Triple H only paired them with Karrion Kross to boost up Karrion Kross, to try to get Kross over, while Kross didn't really need them at all. All he needed was some decent booking, which he's finally starting to get. He wasted Akam, and he wasted Razor. Again, Triple H, y'all know I prefer Triple H over Tony in terms of booking, but he's not perfect. He fucks up too. He fucked these two up. Blair Davenport, she didn't even get a fucking chance. She didn't even get a chance, WWE. You failed this woman. You should have kept her ass in NXT. I don't understand why you will call these people up. Same goes for Isla Dawn. Same goes for, what was her name, Tegan Knox. Why would you call these talented women up if you have no fucking plans for them? Now, Tegan, I understand, because she's injury prone, and maybe Triple H didn't really want to push her out of fear that she may get injured and fuck up the creative he's given to her. Blair Davenport is good. She's really good. She's a fantastic wrestler. On the mic, she could use a bit of work, just a bit, but she could have been a star. Visually, she's beautiful. In ring, she's decent. They didn't give her a fucking chance. They didn't give her a chance. They didn't give Isla Dawn a chance. Both of these women are fantastic. You know, I love me some Isla Dawn. They didn't give them the amount of love and care that they would another person on the roster. It's sad, bro. It's sad. Didn't she just come back to WWE not too long ago, and now she's released again? This is the type of shit that would make me hate WWE. If I was her, I would never want to come back. I would go grind my ass out, pause, no diddy, make a name for myself, Gambit style, and become a superstar. And I would never come back to WWE because they hold me. They hold her. They hold Blair. They hold Isla. I couldn't believe they did my girls like that, man. Sonya Deville. Now, I gotta watch what I say with this one. A lot of fucking retards on Twitter were going crazy for Sonya Deville being released, saying for pretty much everybody here, y'all didn't give a shit about Sonya Deville until she got released. You was all clowning her being in the Pure Garbage collection, which was terrible. She's not good in ring. She had a match with EO not too long ago, and it was garbage. I think that's did it right there. She's good on the mic. She's a good authoritative figure, and they should have kept her being pretty much Adam Pearce's right-hand girl. It has something to do with her being gay, has something to do with her being lesbian. You're pretty much just pushing outrage garbage just because you can. None of you give a shit about most of these people, if not any. You're only using them to push a narrative or rage bait because you bought Twitter Blue and you want a few cents. Go fuck yourself. Sonya Deville being released, to be honest, she's better off. What was she doing? What was she giving? What was she doing for the overall WWE product to improve the women's division? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do I feel for her? Yes, I do. I feel for everybody on this list. I'm not happy that any of these people got released. But I just don't understand people going around on Twitter, oh, they got rid of her because she's part of the LGBTQ. Oh, she's LGBTQ. Why would you do that? Shut the fuck up, dumbass. I can literally go on your Twitter account, search up Sonya Deville, and I'll find you shit talking her. But now you care. You don't care. Sit down. Stop. What is the anti-woke crowd? Virtue signaling? Stop doing that. Stop it. You don't give a shit about anyone here. Same for Giovanni Vinci. Now, I hear the reason why Vinci was released because he was trying to get deep inside of Tiffany Stratton. He wanted some Tiffy time. Kaiser found out, went to Gunther. Gunther, being world champ, used his power, went to Triple H. He got split, went to SmackDown, and got buried. If that's true, I don't feel bad for Vinci. If he broke the bro code and was trying to go up inside Tiffy, fuck him. I don't care. You don't do that shit. Imagine Kaiser, someone who thought was his brother, trying to get with his girl. Oh, hell no. But if that's not true, they wasted Giovanni Vinci. They brought him into SmackDown, gave him a decent gimmick. He looked great. Team was garbage, but he came out and he lost to Apollo Crews in seconds. And the next match, he lost again to Apollo Crews, who's already a jobber. We never saw him again, and he got released. What the fuck? I truly think the way they treated Giovanni Vinci, they buried him. Oh, wait, there's a story playing out. Shut up. Ain't no damn story playing out. You guys look like fucking idiots now don't you? He got buried. I think the Tiffany Stratton story is true, because that's the only explanation I could come up with the reason why Giovanni Vinci got released. You're another fucking waste. You're another fucking failure by WWE. Someone who could have added a lot to the SmackDown's United States Championship division, a division that's dead. Never should have took that title off LA Knight. LA Knight should still be champion. Fuck is Shinsuke doing with it? Nothing. Elektra Lopez, she sucks. She was never good in the ring. She was terrible in the ring. She couldn't talk on the mic. She was literally just a manager, and they should have kept her that way. I don't know how the hell Legado is going to address this. No hate to Elektra, but let's be real here. No one's losing sleep over her. She's a beautiful mamacita, though, and I hope she does possibly go to the indies and grind it out and get better. Again, the only one where I think is going to be all good, oh yeah, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, come on, bro. Come on, bro. They did nothing. Now, I do think it's low-key kind of hoish, because I think one of these guys is injured, and they released them while injured. I'm like, damn, at least wait for them to come back. Holy shit. Out of everybody here, Cedric Alexander is going to be just fine. When his 90 days are up, he's going straight over to AEW, and he's going to join the Hurt Syndicate. I think the reason why the Hurt Syndicate hasn't added any new members yet is because they're waiting for Cedric. I think so. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Cedric's going to go to AEW. He's going to rejoin his homies, and they are going to run roughshod all across the AEW roster. And to be honest with you, I can't wait. The Hurt Syndicate is one of my favorite things on AEW television. Adding Cedric back into it should make it a little bit better. Should add more manpower to the group. Should make the group more intimidating. I feel bad. My heart goes out to all these wrestlers, man. Don't send them no hate. Don't go out there and harass them or troll them or laugh at them. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to spread that type of negativity towards these people. I wish them the best. I hope you guys can bounce back. Don't view this as the end. View this as a new beginning. Get out there. Don't prove anything to WWE. You don't owe them shit. Prove it to yourself that you have what it takes in here to be successful, to be the star you know you are. Every single last one, everybody on this list, except obviously Paul Ellering, because he's a manager, but he's good. He's probably Hall of Fame. He's gonna get paid anyways, nigga. Everybody on this list has massive amounts of potential. I hope you guys kill it. I hope you guys just get out there and make your name known. Out of everybody here besides Cedric, I have high hopes for Giovanni. I have high hopes for Blair. If Giovanni wasn't breaking the bro code, I have high hopes for him. WWE releases done. Tony Khan says he wanted to re-sign Cody Rhodes, but he didn't want to keep someone hostage that didn't want to be there. And he has a lot of respect for Cody till they parted ways. Maybe the other place can learn a thing or two and free Mustafa Ali. What happened to this? What happened to this? Tony said this, that he doesn't want to keep people in the company even though they don't want to be there. But yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. I don't need to rage over this. I don't need to get mad over this, because there's certain absolute escaped prison, and it's now in WWE. See, this is when Tony Khan wasn't taking too much blow. This is when Tony Khan still had some brain cells left. This is when Tony Khan kind of gave a shit. Now he doesn't. Now he is willing to be just like Vince, because he's petty and he's salty. The minute he hears you want to go to WWE, you're fucked. Sickos, defend your daddy. Defend him. He said this. He said this. I'm not going to keep anyone there that doesn't want to be there. Fuck off. That's exactly what you're doing. And then this happened. AEW finally released Ricky Starks. He literally just appeared on NXT tonight, and my God, it was glorious. He came out. I can't obviously play the full fucking footage, but he was on NXT, and he is doing insane numbers. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Everyone is super excited to see Ricky fucking Starks. It's about time. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all, Ricky is going to be a star when he jumps ship to WWE, and there ain't shit you can do about it, sickos. Cope, seethe, and mauled that he is now a bigger draw than anyone in AEW because he's now in NXT. And what does NXT do to Dynamite every week in their ratings? That's right, they whoop y'all ass. What the fuck you think Ricky's gonna add to the product? He's gonna add so much to this fucking product, it's not even gonna be funny. What the fuck you think Ricky's gonna do? He is going to flatline y'all niggas. I can't wait. I can't wait. JD, I think, said something on Twitter earlier. I'm gonna mention JD just to piss the sickles off even more. I like making them niggas mad just because I can't. Look, 2 million views. Damn near 2 million. This is the level of star Ricky Starks is. I'm proud of you, brother. Ricky, if you ever see this, which I bet you won't, I'm very proud of you, man. I'm happy for you that you're finally free. You are finally able to show the world how talented you really are in an actual wrestling business, in an actual wrestling promotion. You don't have to worry about having a psychopathic boss anymore. You are now free, brother. Show everyone why you are absolute. Show everyone what I see in you. Superstar, future WWE champion. He's going to win the NXT championship this year or the North American title. I wouldn't be surprised if he dethrones Oba at Stand and Deliver. They are going to push the fuck out of this man, and there ain't shit you can do about it. Get mad all you want, sickos. Suck a dick. Sorry, choke on it, because I just said before, you like sucking Tony's dick, so I can't have you sucking dick, because that's what you like to do. Choke on the dick. Get mad. Stay mad. Fuck y'all niggas. If you were against Ricky Starks, you a bitch ass nigga. As I said before, there is some shit out there. This punk, this dumbass Wrestle Guru, Malachi Black, didn't want to put people over and he has an ego. None of this is confirmed. This is all baseless rumors created by the sickos to demonize these guys. Ricky Starks rejected creative that was given to him. Didn't want to put people over / has an ego. I don't think it was that. I think it's because he found out his wife was fucking Damian Priest and he crashed out. I think that's the reason. AEW didn't bury these guys, they buried themselves. Really? Almost 2 million views. You buried themselves? And I said, as a response, if all 3 of these guys was leaving WWE, instead, the sicko would hail them as heroes defying the evil, corrupt corporation. Everything this fool said is based on unconfirmed information to demonize these wrestlers to make AEW look like saints. Shit sorry as hell. Exactly what the fuck this nigga's doing. He's an idiot. And Ricky Starks himself has confirmed that he has never turned down creative. Enough is enough. Usually I don't speak on this, but it's tired. I never turn down anything ever. Just stop. Straight from the horse's mouth. So this sicko is lying. That's all they do is lie to fit their narrative. They have to make AEW look good no matter what. They can't be the bad guys. There's no way they mismanaged all 3 of these talents. It's their fault, the reason why the creative team failed them. It's not the creative team's fault. It can't ever be Tony's fault because Tony never does wrong because they're in a cult. They view Tony as their cult leader, as their savior. That's how tribalistic they are. They're insane. They are retarded. I generally think they have a mental disability. I'm not saying that to insult you or disparage the mentally disabled. I'm saying that because there's no way a normal human being can think the way you do. Lying. This dude is a liar. Wrestle Guru my ass. Fuck off, Wrestle Guru. Go away. Get off my goddamn screen. You're tapping in my screen, Wrestle Guru. What's going on with Grand Slam Australia? What's going on with that? There was an arena. They couldn't sell it out because the product's dead. They moved down to a stadium, not stadium, a regular venue. They moved out to a fucking regular fucking venue. I don't know if the tickets for that was good. There was a whole bunch of bullshit going on that they scheduled it at the same time as this NBA game, and now they moved it after the NBA game. I don't even know when this show was airing. I hear it's going to be at midnight or 2 a.m. And now fans who spent all this money going down to Australia, Australians who spent all this money excited for this big, gigantic stadium show, and now it's being moved to a smaller venue. Now fans are pissed because now they're offering cheaper tickets for people to buy. And people are like, wait, we spent all this fucking money for these seats. Now here come these niggas doing like a buy one, get one free, buy one, get two free. It's not fair. We want our money back. Listen, I'm gonna leave a video in the pinned comment going through everything, how this grand scam show went down. This is going to be one for the ages. It's one of AEW's biggest fuck ups ever, one of their biggest fails ever. I wouldn't be surprised if them Australians let them have it on Saturday. I want to be fucking surprised with a fail. And before you idiots say, it was never a pay-per-view. Yes, it was. It's a pay-per-view. They said it themselves. It was supposed to be a pay-per-view. Now it's a Collision special. When the fuck is this shit even airing, bruh? When is it airing? When is it airing? I don't know. I don't know what time it's supposed to be airing. I'm literally looking around for proof. When the fuck does this show come on for Pacific Standard Time? Can some of y'all niggas let me know in the comment section when this show is coming on? Listen, we gotta breeze through it. Dave Meltzer compares the upcoming Mercedes Moné versus Harley Cameron match at Grand Scam to Ric Flair versus Sting. I mean, do I have to read this? Can I skip this, please? I don't want to read this tard shit. Dave is off his meds. He's losing his mind. He's trying to figure out ways to suck off AEW, and this is one of them. Mercedes is really, really good. I think this is the best test for Mercedes. Really? Harley Cameron is a test for Mercedes? You're going to Australia, and Harley's from Australia. She's getting a championship match. She's really over. She is over. She's more over than Mercedes ever will be. And Mercedes is the great word. You know what? I'm going to make this woman. I'm going to be Ric Flair. You want to be Ric Flair? This is, Ric Flair and, Sting. That's what, it is. So, go make Sting. That's literally how Dave talks, by the way. I'm not saying, Harley Cameron's, good as, Sting, but Harley Cameron as far as charisma and everything like that. What the fuck is he talking about? Dave, what are we talking about, Grunkle Dave? She's showing as much Sting did. She's showing as much. Why are we comparing these two women to one of the greatest wrestlers of all time? I'm not saying to be, what the fuck? Shut up, Dave. Have you lost your goddamn mind? No, don't ever compare Mercedes or Harley to Sting or Flair. Don't ever do that. You don't lost your goddamn mind. The dick riding is so immense. He is now comparing. I can't. He is dick riding AEW, dick eating Tony so bad that he is saying dumb ass shit like this. You lost your damn mind, Dave. Jericho. Oh God, I want to get to the ratings already. Talks about the Vortex criticism. Says everyone who worked with them went to a high level. That's a lie. Name one person that has gotten over and is successful thanks to Chris Jericho. I'm waiting. I always love the concept of the Jericho Vortex. So anybody that works with me gets dragged down. Name one person that got dragged down from working with me. Big Bill, Brian Keith, what's his name? Daniel Garcia, Baby Magic, what's her name? Anna Jay, Tay Mello, Sammy Guevara. I could keep going. Action Andretti, what happened to that? I could keep going. Hook. You want me to keep going? Because I could keep going. Ricky Starks, did he feud with Jericho? I swear he did. He didn't benefit from a fucking Chris Jericho feud. What's going on? Outrunners, they're worse off now than they've been before because they're feuding with you. Maybe afterwards they didn't go higher, but that's not up to me. Yes, it is. You literally just said, name one person that got dragged down from working with me. Well, afterwards, it's not up to me. I thought you just said that if someone works with you, they don't get dragged down. But now you're saying it's not up to you? I'm not in charge of booking the entire company. That's true. You're not. But you literally can tell Tony whatever the fuck you want, and he'll do it for you. So low-key, he has a lot of pull backstage, just Chris Jericho. All I can do is influence the storylines I work on. Oh, so you do book for yourself. Interesting. You just told on yourself. Everybody that I could think of who worked with me went to a higher level. I did a year with MJF, and look where he's at. Dead, feuding with old men. Danny Garcia, dead with the TNT Championship. No one cares. Sammy Guevara, dead in Ring of Honor with a dumbass Ring of Honor title that no one cares about. No one gives a fuck about Daniel Garcia. And Baby Magic, dead. He's dead. Out of all of them, you know what the funniest part is? Daddy Magic is the most over out of everybody here. He's the most over. Who do you think put him in that position? He got a big pop, was on commentary. You didn't put him in that position. He put himself in that position because he has charisma and he's likable. That's why Baby Magic is in that position. All those guys, Big Boom Break, Keith the Grown. Shut the fuck up, Jericho. Listen. Tony Khan allegedly spent hours listening to Cornette's podcast. During an interview, former creative team member Jimmy Jacobs, you know, the person that they fired, the sickos were claiming was the reason why the creative was bad. And with him gone, the creative will get better, even though it's gotten worse low-key. Reflecting on his road trips with TK, we would drive for hours from one show to the next, and Tony would always be there. Just wait, talking about wrestling, his vision for AEW, and just soaking in everything. It was a chance to really bond over the things that matter, yada, yada, wada, womb. Here we go. Tony and I will listen to Cornette's podcasts during those drives, and it became a thing. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, but what was most important was the passion behind what Cornette said. It was always about respecting the history of wrestling and understanding what makes the business work. Cornette's a polarizing fitter, that's true, but you can't deny he knows wrestling. Yes, he does. He knows wrestling more than anybody in the AEW company. Tony would ask me, do you agree with Jim on this? It wasn't about agreeing with him necessarily, but more about understanding where he was coming from and applying that knowledge to what we're doing AEW. So we have a lot to unpack here. It's about to be a 40-minute long video. I'm doing, hey, fuck it, y'all deserve it anyways for me not being on this bitch for a few days. So Tony listens to Jim Cornette's podcast. I thought Jim Cornette was a racist. I thought he was homophobic. I thought he was transphobic. I thought he was a horrible, terrible person. But yet, their God, Tony Khan, is listening to Cornette. So I can't listen to Cornette because he's an evil racist. But Tony can? I thought Cornette was evil. I thought he was terrible. I thought he was horrible. Why are you listening to Cornette? You think I tear apart AEW? Cornette flatlines AEW. Talking about, do you agree with Jim on this? Why? So you listen to Cornette. You listen to the ideas he is trying to give you, Tony, and you apply none of them? If you're wondering why Tony doesn't use any of Cornette's ideas, it's because he listens to Cornette complain about his product, destroy his product, and he books the exact opposite to spite Cornette. I wouldn't be surprised if Tony listens to my reviews. He probably does, because Tony is everywhere. Hi, Tony. I know you're watching, motherfucker. Tony probably listens to my creative ideas, JD's creative ideas, Solo Monster's creative ideas, and books the exact opposite to spite us, to show us that we do not have the power. That we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Oh, they want me to take the title off Moxley, huh? Well, I'll keep the title on Moxley until World's End 2025, just to prove him wrong, even though he's hurting the product. Hypocrite. I don't want to hear y'all sickos talk shit about Jim Cornette anymore. Shut up. Shut up. Because your God watches him, and he more likely still watches him. Cornette knows more about wrestling than Tony ever will. Cornette could turn that company around, and Tony brings him in, but Cornette would never do that because he's an imbecile, and he's incompetent. Look at this bullshit. That's Jimmy Jacobs. That's Jimmy Jacobs. One of his former right-hand man. Oh, he's lying. I have no reason to say he's lying. He's not lying. He's more likely telling the truth. I believe him. This nigga Tony go around listening to Cornette. Oh, I know the sicko. I'm gonna have a field day. And look, this is pretty much the extended version of what Jericho was talking about on the Please Retire chants. Well, I gotta read this. It's one of those things when they're really at their peak. Because just I can make a T-shirt out of that. I can make an angle out of this. Shut up. Retire, Jericho. No one wants to see your salamander ass on television. Do I want to listen to this? I don't know if I want to listen to this because this is more of Tony being a fucking sped. Here we go.
I mean, I come up with a lot of ideas in wrestling. And
oh, really? You do, Tony?
A team of people and a lot of wrestlers that
a
are
big team
minds,
of people, huh?
It's got to be a collaboration of everyone, and I try to pick the best ideas.
Why does he talk like that? There's something wrong with this motherfucker. Something wrong with Tony. Something ain't normal about this dude. I know he doesn't have any mental disabilities, so you can't say that. He's on the spectrum. It has nothing to do with that. He's obviously got a lot of little white stuff underneath his fucking nose.
But I put the matches and the shows together, and I'm taking ideas whenever they come to me. But I get so many ideas in wrestling, in life, as an executive.
What are you
CEO,
talking about?
Chairman.
What are you talking about?
You find that you can only do maybe
What?
10, 20% of the suggestions that you get because you get so many different suggestions from different people.
What is he talking
it's
about?
Literally impossible to do.
He literally.
So you have to pick and choose different ideas. But I also love thinking about wrestling. I love matchmaking.
I love wrestling. I love matchmaking. We're doing a great job over here in AEW. We're doing a fantastic job. We have fantastic wrestlers. This man can never answer a question just straight up. He can't book. He can't. I've been telling y'all for a while that Tony can't book worth a single flying fuck. Ratings time is what y'all been waiting for, huh? That's what y'all been waiting for. I know y'all been waiting for this. You know why? Because I was waiting for this shit too, my niggas. Ratings, as always. NXT beat Dynamite. NXT's down this week, I think. I think last week they had 800K. Now they're a little bit down. But they beat Dynamite in the demo because whenever NXT wins in viewership, they always go to the demo to justify the L, but now the demo was lower. All I've been hearing is, ratings don't matter. When Dynamite beats NXT, oh yeah, we won. When the demo beats NXT's demo, oh yeah, we won. When NXT flatlines Dynamite, oh yeah, no, ratings don't matter. Dynamite will never beat NXT ever again. It's not gonna happen. Ricky Starks on the show, more stars coming to NXT. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, this brand is slowly starting to become the official third brand. Obafemi is a bigger draw than everybody on NXT combined. I mean, everybody on, well, that too, on AEW. I mean, bro, we got Julia and Roxanne and Bailey. We got Obafemi destroying 8-Town Clowns, and then we go over here to see this garbage. Mid-JF versus Dustin. Fucking Swerve versus Rebound, which was a good match. It was a pretty good match. But Swerve and Rebound lost to 8-Town Clowns. Julia is a bigger draw than the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. And here we go. The sickos are now begging people to watch AEW. Hi, WWE fans. If you have Max, make sure you watch Dynamite and Collision every week. They were both great wrestling shows. You don't have to tell anybody to watch. You're too happy to stay intact. You take a moment to enjoy being a wrestling fan. They're begging people to watch AEW now. If the product was good, you wouldn't need to beg people to watch this garbage. You are listen, he's AEW defender. His entire thing is to defend AEW no matter what. He's Tony Khan's top glazer. I hope he pays you, bro. I hope he pays y'all money for glazing him and this product like this. I really do. Because holy shit, if he's not, y'all niggas are wasting y'all goddamn time. And it's sorry, sad, and pathetic. Let's get into the ratings chart. What's this, the one right here? Oh yeah. Yeah, Raw's views on Netflix were up from the prior week. 3.1 million. Come on, bro. 3.1 million. 600,000. All right, ratings time. God damn. We went to the 400Ks? Dude. Woo. This is my favorite part of the motherfucking show, y'all. Because we get to see who draws and who doesn't draw. We get to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Most of the time, I'm right. Oh, he's a draw. No, they're not. No, they're not. And no, they're not. Show opens with Sheldon, White, and the Dick Riders, rated FTPG 13, and then 673,000. So, Sheldon came through. Give him a boost. I really want to know what happens when we take Sheldon away. What happens when we strip Sheldon away? What happens when we get rid of Sheldon? What will the opening of the show be? I think there will probably be like 620,000, 630,000. That's my guess. Bruv and Kenny, Don Fallis family, boom, drop. So I guess people kind of tuned in for this. It was a bit of a drop. But Kenny, people want to see Kenny and Ospreay. I like Kenny. I like Ospreay. I'm not going to say they're draws, but they don't tank the ratings every time they're on. Most of the time. Swerve and Rebound. Hurt Syndicate returns. And boom. Dip. Let's go on to Hurt Syndicate. It's supposed to be one of your top draws, Tony. This is what happens when you drop the storyline with Swerve Strickland for no fucking reason that people are actually interested in. I wanted to see that Swerve and Hurt Syndicate storyline conclude. But supposedly, both parties couldn't come to an agreement, a.k.a. Bobby didn't want to get pinned by Swerve at World's End. That's exactly what happened. Bobby probably didn't want to get pinned. Probably said, I don't want to get pinned yet. Well, you're going to have to get pinned, nigga, when you lose some damn titles. Listen, I don't know what the fuck went on with that. I hear that's probably the reason why that Swerve was supposed to get his win back, and they dropped it. I don't fucking get it. Harley Cameron, listen. Harley Cameron, House of Black versus, Hounds of Hell, my bad, versus Take a Fletch. Boom, more of a dip. I mean, come on, bro. It dipped for Harley. Now, I'm going to blame Mercedes because I can. Whenever Mercedes is on screen, people go away. People like Harley, but people don't like Mercedes. I'm blaming Mercedes for this dip. Why? Because I can. Again, I don't hate Mercedes. I want to root for Mercedes. I know what she's been through in WWE. I know what they put her through. I really want to root for her, but I can't. I can't sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all that Mercedes is doing great work in AEW because she's not. If she was, this will be a lot fucking higher. Ratings dip yet again, just a bit, for Joe Hook and the Patriarchy. MJF loses even fucking more viewers. What's going on, MJF, bro? What's going on, MJF? Mid JF, as I've been calling him. Mid JF, Cancer, Paige, Dustin gained 61,000 because they mentioned Cody. I think they gained a lot more viewers because of the promo Dustin cut. Dustin cut a good promo on MJF. I think people tuned in for that. As funny as that sounds, I think people tuned in for Dustin Rhodes cooking MJF. As hilarious as that sounds, I'm gonna give this one to Dustin. I'm not trolling. I'm giving this the retirement home. The retirement home got the viewers back to 600,000. Too bad that's the last 600K these niggas tasted in this damn fucking review chart. Because we went all the way down, and sadly, my baby girl Tony, deliciously dressed as Mariah May, and Dustin and Jericho dropped. It just dropped. Done with Toni Storm. She's supposed to be the top draw in the company, one of the top draws. But yet, she couldn't maintain the 600,000 spot. You know why? Because A, people don't care about Queen Aminata. You haven't built it up enough for her to be a star. People don't give a single flying fuck about Mariah Mayday. She sucks. She's not a draw. She's a terrible champion. And as amazing as Tony looked like in that fucking dress, the storyline made no goddamn sense. It's so boring. The storyline is terrible. Okay, Tony is trying hard to carry it. Have her drop the belt, please, to Tony, and let's just keep it fucking going. Rebound and Swerve. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, y'all. Look at that. 500K dipped. 480,000. Dude. Swerve and Ricochet aren't draws. They're not, like, what happened? And y'all know I enjoyed the match. I thought the match was decent, but I guess I was wrong. Swerve's not a draw anymore. Ricochet's not a fucking draw anymore because of the way they're being booked. Swerve was the most over man in AEW. He was so cool and cunning and intelligent. Swerve demanded your attention. Swerve literally got me back into AEW when I was taking a break from it. When I saw his entrance at Wrestle Dream, I think, in 23 against Hangman, I was like, oh, hold on, this nigga Swerve kind of finding his groove. Ricochet sucks. I don't care. He sucks. Until Samantha Irvin comes in and they give him a gimmick he can actually work with, he sucks. They're not draws. Look. They dipped the ratings into the 480,000s. We're on borderline, like, dude, we're about to hit Collision numbers. This is fucking pathetic. And it shows you, even though this show wasn't bad, it wasn't as bad as the other Dynamites, it shows you the interest in the product. That the sickos, as much as they love the high-flying acrobatics, they could care less about Swerve versus Ricochet, because we low-key see Swerve and Ricochet matches every week on Collision. Because a Beast Mortos, a Hologram, a Serpentico, a Mystico, we see it all the time. Sad, man. Swerve's one of my favorite wrestlers on the planet right now, and he ain't drawing a fucking dime, and neither is Ricochet. I mean, we saw the ratings, and it hurts my heart to admit that Swerve's not a draw. It does. It hurts me deep in my soul, but I gotta keep it real. I'm out. I'm getting enough out here. Pathetic. I mean, come on, bro. We gotta do better than this, Tony. There's no way you don't look at these ratings and feel ashamed of your fucking self. You should feel ashamed of your goddamn self. If Dustin Rhodes gets the biggest viewership tomorrow on Dynamite, I'm gonna crack up. All my channels, link in the description box, along my pinned comment. I'm gonna help out here. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 100,000 subscribers. I got a lot of editing to get into, and I'm finna just go straight to sleep. And I'm finna just let y'all niggas enjoy the content. I gotta catch up with WWE tomorrow. Thursday, I am going to do Dynamite. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna do Raw and SmackDown just to get it over with. And Thursday, y'all finna get the newest version of Dynamite. I'm gonna help out of here. Hit the outro.